So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Again, a run with counter. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, completion here to Claypool. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation.
We'll buy that for $1.
Because officials always
that's
tell
it
you,
right
I
there,
don't want
G.
to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
That's it
you
right
did
there.
It. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally
That's
down
a big run. Big J. Samuels. That's a big run for him.
As he rumbles for 24 and a first. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
No, man, Benny, young Benny.
That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
He's trying to get back to that time.
Maybe a yard down
Real.
to 20. At the 20-yard line.
See where he at right now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's...
Come on, man. What type of animation? What's that? It's got to be. I had him. He knew I had him. He was leaking. He was leaking.
Pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone. Made sure
he says with intelligence. Did y'all hear that? That was not with intelligence.
Back to 1.
That was being safe. And that wasn't intelligent, I guess.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
It was bull crap.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, let's pick this ball off. Let's get it back. Let's go. Throw it to me, Doug.
At the Steelers' 46-yard line.
Throw it to me. Good pass. There it is.
Got a 1-score game.
I caught it, didn't
inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson, and he will bring this.
I knew it was coming to me. I knew he was going to do it sooner or later. I knew it.
Brandon, offensively, this
I'm that type of guy.
Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult.
I don't even care that he overthrew him. Wow. When I overthrow, don't nobody care. They say they play great defense. That's the fuck I just did. Shit.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he'll take this back all the way.
I really thought he caught it. Like, I really thought that shit fitted. So he drove too far. Yeah. I was looking at something else. I don't know. I got lost. We good. Dipping and dipping. Right. He ain't got shit. Oh, no, he good. Look at this shit. Still got to score a touchdown.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run again with Carson. Carson, the 1st down and more.
Dude, they won't let me turn around.
This one down to the 24. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
But not allow it. I will not allow it. Yes, read it well. It's picked. I will not allow it. No. Yep, that's like when you put your hand in the cookie jar and mama pop your hand. That's what that was. No.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
The only time they would use it.
Beat the shit out of dude, though.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Steeler first down.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
That's crazy.
Dominance is starting to take over, right?
That's
the way
crazy.
that you close, the way that
playing
you
random
finish,
job, grinding.
from the time you're playing Little League football.
Get trying to get my
all the way
mojo
up
back.
through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
How odd is that? Same rush yards, same pass yards. Except I got 2 more takeaways than him. Russ looked mad. Like, Russ, you had the wrong user. GG. Oh, and I don't own the rights to that. I really haven't played against them a lot. I should run with Tampa Bay. I was going to Buffalo, but you know, something different, difficult. You know, I was geared in the boys. Yeah, let's see what young Tom doing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers
I didn't expect that.
With the Tampa Bay
Tampa Bay in a minute.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And some room to work. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at their 40.
Pass incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. And again, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Rodgers to throw once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
He tapped the ankle on
like a
him.
lawn chair.
He tapped
It'll be a loss of a couple
That's
on the
crazy.
play.
Let's
So
pick
now
it. Let's
3rd
go.
down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Wasn't really a
At
statement.
their own 25-yard line.
Really nothing, really. Silly, truthfully.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
23 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
That was going to happen. I felt it. I tried to go the other way, though.
Down the right side and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
14. Buccaneers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on first down is Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Complete to
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again, Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Had 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 25 yards for the touchdown. Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers again now. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
22. Buccaneers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I don't own that YouTube. I do not own that. I do not own rights to that mess. It's not me. As you can hear, I'm a guy, it's a girl, but y'all so slow to that shit. Fucking stupid.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
John Pickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Tampa Bay.
Wait, 20! No, 66! 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Watch the screen!
Brady now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Fights loose. And he will bring this across midfield.